Hey, what up, guys? What up? I'm sorry I'm late. Had to take care of something. Wait a second. My camera is not specifically right. Give me 1 second. Let me adjust that just a few. Okay. All right. Well, part of my ears is chopped off. Well, ain't nothing I can do about that, right? I mean, I can sit down. Do y'all prefer me sitting down? Do y'all can't even see me? Hey. Okay, so like I said, once again, guys, I'm sorry for the late chat. I know I had sent out a reminder saying that I'm live going to be like an hour late, but something came up, so it's almost like an hour and a half, almost to 2 hours late. I'm sorry about that, guys. So let's get into this. So today I'm going to be talking about Michael Keaton. Batman is what they saying. They saying it's confirmed, but I'm not really sure. I'm just saying what people saying out there. There's a lot of rumors going out there, so we have to see into the final nail in the coffin. So they supposed to be casting Michael Keaton for for Batman, return as Batman for the Flash movie, the Speed Force movie, which I'm so stoked about that because everyone know by now. Batman Michael Keaton is my favorite Batman through all of them. Okay, he did it. I'm not counting Adam West. The reason why I'm not counting Adam West because he is the comic book version of on the television. Okay, now Adam West, he played a magnificent Batman. I mean, it was awesome. I can watch that all day and do not get bored with it. I think he did a great job. I kind of like how they was doing it back then. They have more like the comic book feel back there then. And then I know Tim Burton is the one that directed the first Batman, which was awesome. But I did hear that he was talking about casting Tim Burton directing the Batman Beyond. Now, that is pretty dope. I'm so stoked about Michael Keaton becoming Batman again, reprise his role. He gonna pretty much, to my opinion, he gonna put all the Batman to shame. I'm talking about Christian Bale. I know Christian Bale, the Batman did like over $1 billion and whatnot in the box office, but he's still like nobody's still not Michael Keaton. You know what I'm saying? Because Michael Keaton is the one that actually can literally bring out the Batman that everybody feels. You know what I'm saying? He had it in both ways because when he was actually Bruce Wayne, you could tell he was Bruce Wayne. And then when he was actually Batman, you could tell he was Batman. I just love the way Christian Bale did, and not Christian Bale. I don't like the way Christian Bale played Batman. I know probably a lot of people say they disagree. Well, that's fine, and I respect your opinion. But Michael Keaton is my most favorite Batman. Okay, I think the movie came out in 1989. You know what I'm saying? So I was a small kid when I saw it. Well, not too small, but when I saw it, I was loving it. And I mean, I've seen a lot of Batmans came out. Who all played Batman? Valkyrie, not Valkyrie. I don't know why I'm saying Valkyrie, but Val Kilmer. I can't remember his name, but his name Val, whatever. Well, he played a great one. I think he was actually in Batman. He wasn't in Batman Return. He was in Batman Forever. And I think the next one, well, Batman and Robin. I think that was on George Clooney. And then after that one, I think that's when Christian Bale came in. Then when Christian Bale came in, that's when they did a 3-picture deal, and they made great. They did over $1 billion for each one. Almost failed, but they all did almost $1 billion each one. They did a magnificent job. Now everybody know that I already expressed my point. Okay, there's the Flash guy. Surprised he's still been the Flash, but we're going to speed past that. I'm not excited to see the Flashpoint movie because of him. He sucked as the Flash. He sucked as Barry Allen. They should have got the guy that played on the TV show, Grant, and he should have played Flash, because what happened was like the director. I think the director when he did Justice League. I think director he had something against Grant because he was saying that it was too dark. Okay, he's saying it was too dark. That's the reason why he wasn't casting Grant for this role here. Seriously, man? I saw the Justice League movie. It can't be too much dark than what they were showing in the TV series. Have you seen the TV series? There's a lot of dark things going in DC comic TV series. A lot of dark things, killing and all that's going on in there. So that's why I understand why the director said that that's the reason why they're not casting Grant for this. Now you heard about the story with this guy, right? The story with the guy is that he sucked at running. He couldn't run. He couldn't do the Flash. You know, he couldn't do it. He couldn't do that. You know, he couldn't do the Flash. And meaning when you actually pay attention to it, you would see his legs looking really weird. The reason why they was looking weird is simply because they had to actually CGI his legs because that's how terrible he was running. Okay? That's how terrible he was running. So I'm like, okay, you got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. That's how terrible you running, huh? But they still cast him again, apparently. You know, then that big sting what he did with his fans and all that, and they still talking about casting this guy. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I say, I'm a huge Flash fan. I love the TV series, awesome TV series. But the reason why I'm so excited to see the Flash movie, not because of him, but because of him. Michael Keaton, okay? Michael Keaton, he's the one that I want to see. He's the one I actually feel that I'm actually going to get a Batman. I'm going to get a Batman and Bruce Wayne. Now, only thing that I know that is not going to happen in there, I said this many times, we're not going to see the Batman martial skills. We're not going to see none of that. You know what I'm saying? But we speed past that. You know what I'm saying? We speed past that because it's not him, but him acting performance is off the chain. I mean, you seen him in what? Spider-Man? Come on. He played the Vulture? Come on, man. When people first seen him, people was excited. I mean, he made his name in the comic book world. I mean, everything he touches hands on anyway is dope. You know what I'm saying? But because he's just that great of an actor. And like I say, basically Robert Pattinson. Now, you need to actually talk to this man how to be a Batman, because I can guarantee you, I don't think you're going to play it right. But I shouldn't say I guarantee, because I really don't know. He might actually play it right. You know what I'm saying? So I really, really don't know. But I mean, come on, the man don't want to work out. I know it's a little old right now, but come on, that still is an issue because he should have been working out, but he didn't. But okay, so I'm excited about that. Let me know down at the bottom, pretty much the bottom. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. Do you think are you excited about Michael Keaton becoming the Batman again? About to show everybody how Batman should be played. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, Christian Bale, who? Because me personally, Christian Bale did not make that movie over $1 billion. You know what it is? You know who played? You know who made those movies, the $1 billion? It was the villains. And you know how much I don't like villains, but I'm not on villain side, period. But that is the reason why I watch The Dark Knight or any of the Batman movies with Christian Bale's in there. It's simply because everybody, villain, I did him. Okay? Even Catwoman, I know she's an anti hero, but you know, she just you can't go, I'm sorry to be good now. I'm sorry to be a bad guy now. And then I'm sorry to be good. No, you a bad guy. But apparently, you know, they're in a somewhat that's Batman love interest. So, you know, she get away with it. But yeah, what was her name? Kate Holloway, I can't remember the name, but she played in the Dark Knight series. She played a Catwoman. she was more exciting to me than watching Christian Bale, and she didn't play a great Catwoman. But I can tell who did play a great Catwoman, but a lot of not like that. Oh, now you know Michelle Pfeiffer. She actually played a wonderful not Batman, but Catwoman. She played a wonderful Catwoman. I loved it in that. I loved it in Batman and Batman Returns. She was a great Catwoman. But I think, to my opinion, I kind of think that Halle Berry got a little up on her like that. You know what I'm saying? Just a little, but I'm not really sure. Let me know down in the comments below. Do y'all agree with me? Or y'all don't disagree with me? I think Halle Berry did a little bit better job playing Catwoman than Michelle Pfeiffer, because when you actually see Halle Berry play Catwoman, you can literally see her transition between the woman and then Catwoman. You know what I'm saying? You can see the transition, and that is awesome that you can actually see that. You know what I'm saying? That is really, really awesome. But one thing I must say, this will be really tight. This would be really, really tight, really off the hook if they actually do this. Okay, now not Christian Bale. I don't know why I keep talking about Christian Bale. Christian Bale, I'm not even studying right now. Michael Keaton, right? The big MK, right? MK, right? So what if they would have did something like this, like in a Flashpoint movie, that is a future version of Robert Pattinson Batman, and then at that, if they go with that angle, then they can actually have Robert Pattinson go train on Michael Keaton to act like Michael Keaton. You know what I'm saying? And they could just hire Michael Keaton, the big MK, to actually be a consultant on the Batman movie. Because I don't ever understand. You got the original Batman, right? The original Batman. Why? And he's still alive and doing his thing, still making great movies, still doing great roles. Why not hire him to play? Why not hire him to be a consultant? Why not tell Robert Pattinson to go to him and actually just learn how to be Batman? But I guess he's not going to actually do that, because he said that he want to play his own Batman. You know what I'm saying? He want to bring his own different version. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but I saw some Batman fan. He's sending out articles, but he said this is confirmed. They basically saying that the Robert Pattinson Batman is not going to be in the DC universe. They're going to be his own separate thing. That, to me, do not make any sense. Why would they actually do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would they actually do that? But that's how the thing's going right now. Everybody doing their own separate things. You know, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you guys think about the Batman Michael Keaton coming back to the big screen, and what y'all think. Should this, not him, but sometimes I get confused, but should this guy right here get a award for his performance, because you know he's going to get a award for his performance, or should this guy right here continue to play for the Flash? Do we want a new Flash? I would like a new Flash. Actually, I would like Grant to be in the new Flash movie, but we don't know. We don't know what they're going to do, because I thought the homeboy right there was not going to play Flash no more. So, but apparently everybody was wrong, you know. But Robert Pattinson, I don't know. I give you a watch when you, I don't even know if I even go to the theaters to see a Batman movie. Now, Michael Keaton performance, I'm definitely going to go there. Like I said, I'm going in for Michael Keaton. I'm not going in for this guy here, because I think he's a terrible Flash. When he played in the Fantastic Beasts and all that, he did an okay job with that. But this is a no-no, okay? Get Grant. If y'all agree with me, Grant over this guy here should play the Flash. Leave it down below and let me know what you think about it, okay? But other than that, I really, really, really hope that they get a different Flash into this. If they're not going to get Grant, I'd rather see someone else to play in that movie than him. Like I said, I'm just going to see this guy here, MK. But I want to talk about some of these. I want to talk about some of these theories that a lot of fans is coming up about. You know, because we finished covering the Batmans. Okay, a little bit of story on that. Some of these theories that a lot of fans is coming up with is actually, it's like 4 out there, man. I mean, seriously, it's 4 out there. For like one of the articles I seen, fans is coming up with rumors, coming up with theories saying that what it was. Tony Stark, you hear me? Tony Stark is actually Peggy Carter's son. How in the world do that make any sense? Let me know how that make any sense, because it doesn't. Because think about it. That is not Peggy Carter. That's not her character. Her character is loyal. She won't play no games like that. You know what I'm saying? And she was in love with Captain America. But yes, you know she had kids after her, right? You think she abandoned her kid? And after they don't show his mother, who his mother is in the series, you think she was saying, you think Peggy Carter is the mother that would abandon her kid? And then again, why she didn't let Cap know? It looked like she would have some kind of letter letting him know that who that is. But then again, she might not, if she was that type of person, because she knew that Steve thought that it's a possibility that Howard and Peggy Carter was together, but she pretty much let him know that it wasn't together. And Howard Stark actually knew that she was in love with Captain America. You know what I'm saying? So, and they was like kind of like good friends. And Peggy Carter wasn't really into Howard Stark like that. I keep wanting to say Howard the Duck, which I heard they supposed to be doing a movie or something about that. But I don't see why that would even happen. I don't see why people even come up with a theory that way. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, it just don't make sense to me. It's a lot of theories that a lot of fans are saying doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I just did a video yesterday. Go check it out. Black Panther is not a part of Iron Man team in Civil War. I'll break it down on that, how my opinion and what they say in the movie, not specifically, not word for word what they say in the movie. I pretty much let you know my thought, what they said, what that means in my own words, pretty much. Because Black Panther wasn't a part of Iron Man team. So go check out my video and you will see what I'm talking about. But one thing I must tell you guys that I enjoy watching these comic book movies. I enjoy reading comics. I enjoy a lot of things that going on, you know. So I just hope that they keep true to these comic book movies. You know, it's a lot of things that are happening in the comic book universe that it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? And you ever notice since now, like a lot of people doing like a lot of movies, like different realities and stuff, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? Which is really, really dope. You know, like I'm playing this game, I live stream this game, which I'll be more doing live streaming again with the Devil May Cry, you know, the definitive edition. I got that. Go check that out. I'll go check that on my channel. That I like how they actually doing reality changes in that game too. Really great game, really awesome game. I don't know if I want to play the new Avengers. I don't know if I'll be able to actually get the new Avenger when it comes out, but I would love to actually get it. Then I could team up with some of you guys out there, and actually, you know, play the game, enjoy the game as a community. That is really dope. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand what is going on with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I could pull some stuff up, and then we'll talk about something. Okay, so it's pretty entertaining what's going on in the world, though. It's really, 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 really. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. So it's really, really, really dope yeah, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find some stuff for you guys. So, you know, enjoy the pictures. But yeah, man, stuff really happens. That's really crazy sometimes. But I just love how I could come home, sit there, enjoy a nice, enjoy a nice video, enjoy a nice movie, watch some read some comic books, and have a nice relaxing time. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you have to, because sometimes stuff can get really, really crazy. So you got to relax sometime. If not, it won't work for you. You feel me? It won't work for you. But 1 second. Just get that over here. Yeah, just let you guys know. But I am back. Now I'm going back down. Just let you guys know I'm here. So basically what I'm doing is trying to see what we got, read some articles, discuss some articles, let us know what's going on. Since we already covered the Batman joint, that's really crazy how they doing with Robert Pattinson Batman, like it's not going to be part of the DC universe, if that is true what the guy was saying. But he seemed like he was a huge fan of the DC world, so it's a possibility that he might be telling the truth. But if that's the case, that means that we won't even have to worry about him messing up Batman, because it's not a part of the DC. So he can, if they're not going to go by the DC part, that means that they actually can do whatever they feel like doing, and they can actually. So if that's the case, don't expect that they're going to actually go right down like the Batman movie, like how Batman actually is, because it's not going to be a part of the DC universe. It's not going to be a part of that. So that's crazy. Okay, let's see what kind of articles we got for we can read and see what's going on. Okay, so latest comic book news. Now live. Okay. Let me see. So let's see, movies. Okay, Falcon movies, America. Okay, no, I'm gonna go to TV, and hopefully we can put up some nice article. What's up, True Skills? We are comics, man. Yeah, man. I'm so sorry that I was actually late. Got caught up, and I try to get back in before I won't be too late. So soon when I got here, I was try to hit this live stream on, and then my internet started acting crazy. So I went over there and deleted the one over there on Steam Yards. Then I had to restart it back up. But I'm glad you was able to come by, man. I was right at the moment. I was looking for some articles right now, but I'll go ahead say what I was talking about earlier in the video. Basically, of course, you already know Michael Keaton. He's actually going to be playing Batman again. Hopefully, unless it's a rumor. I'm not going to see the Flash movie because of this guy right here, because I thought he wasn't actually going to play Flash anymore. So I wasn't going to see him because he was kind of like he suck as the Flash. I don't know if I said Batman, but he suck as the Flash. But this is a great Batman. The reason why he suck as at the Flash, I know I said this before, but if you go look at the Justice League, he ain't running that Flash. He got that they had to CG his legs in. That's why his leg looks so weird. So if, I checked out your latest Thor comic book. Yeah, go check out True Skills comic book. What it was, Thor versus Black Winter. Dude, that was a good video. I like that. I really enjoyed that video. I hope you do the rest of this issues on there, because that was actually a really well done video. I really enjoyed that. I do. Okay, they will. I'm True Skills say. How do you feel about Michael Keaton playing Batman? Dude, I'm excited about that, dude. I'm excited about that. Reason why I'm excited about it because Michael Keaton to me is the only is the best Batman that they actually did the whole entire time they've been doing these Batman movies. Like I was saying earlier, Christian Bale, yes, his Batman series made over $1 billion and whatnot, but I don't think he did that alone. I don't think he could have did that alone. I think that like the villains, like when they had Tom Hardy, they had Heath Ledger, I forgot the girl who played Catwoman, but she didn't really do a great job as Catwoman, but she did better than Christian Bale. Now I forgot his name, but he played in Batman Forever. Val Kilmer, I think that's how you say his name. He did a better Batman than the rest of them, I guess, in a way. But it was him, then George Clooney. Then after that, I think it was Christian Bale, and then it's Robert Pattinson. Now, but we got the most favorite one, the people that consider is actually Batman, is Michael Keaton. Now, don't get me wrong, he don't know the martial arts skills that Batman like Batman knows, but he can actually act. When I go watch the original Batman directed by Tim Burton, it's really great because when I actually watch him, you can actually see the transition between Bruce Wayne, because he give you that feel, because you know how Bruce Wayne have that dark sorrow, suffering type feel when he act, how he is. Michael Keaton portrayed that. And then when he became Batman, he actually became Batman. You saw the different transition. Now, when Christian Bale played him, you could see the transition, but I wasn't really feeling that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really feeling that too much. What else you say? That guy beat up a woman. I don't want to see his punk ass in anything. Now, thank you, True Skin. Thank you, man. I don't want to see this guy right here. That's why I was saying at the other, at almost the beginning of the video. I don't want to see this guy right here. I thought he wasn't playing the Flash anymore. Why are we going to see him even on an article saying that Michael Keaton will be in a Flashpoint movie with him? I don't want to see this guy no more. Once you did your fans like that, why does he even have a job no more? He should be fired. He should be done. He should be canned. He should be gone. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that right there. This is what I want to see. So if I ever go to the theater to see the Flashpoint movie, it will not be because of this guy here. It's because of this guy here, because he's a great actor. And like I said, I'm so excited about him playing Batman. I think he's like the best Batman that they ever cast. And what else he said? I'm too scared. The Flash dude choke slam a fan. Precisely. So why in the world that we want to see him in the Flashpoint movie? Nobody's not going to go support that, man. That movie will flop because nobody's not going to support him. I know none of the fans won't. And then the people that are actually fans, if they actually go there for him, people are going to look at him. People are going to look at them and like, seriously? This man literally choke slammed his fan. Literally. Caught it on camera. It's no acting, none of that involved in that. He did that. But yet, you think I'm going to go to the movie and support somebody like that? No, I would not go see that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that, man. I don't want to go see that. I do not want to see that guy on that film whatsoever, man. But as far as Michael Keaton, I'm a huge fan of Michael Keaton. Look what he did, play the Vulture in Spider-Man. What it was, Spider-Man Far From Home? Yeah, I think it was Spider-Man Far From. No. What was the very first Spider-Man? I can't remember that. Can't remember the rest of the name. But when he played Spider-Man, he played the Vulture, and they had the Shocker and everything like that. The Sinister Six. That is who. And when people saw him, people was excited. Because me personally, when I saw Spider-Man, I wasn't going to see Spider-Man regardless, simply because it's a MCU film. Huge Marvel fan, also a huge DC fan. That too. Image and the rest of the great comic books. But I got really excited when I saw Michael Keaton. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw Michael Keaton, I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go see that. You know, he actually, I don't know if you actually saw Michael Keaton movie, Mr. Mom. That was actually a great movie. That's like, I think that was like way in like probably in the late 80s or early 90s or something like that. But that was a great movie. I'll tell you, Michael Keaton. Okay, True Skills. True Skills said Keaton is still a great actor. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's still a great actor. He's still phenomenal. And he still put in. He still got that captivation, if that even a word. He still captivate you. That's what I'm trying to say. He still captivate when you watching him because he's so in tune with the audience because he's like, his acting, you know what I'm saying? He's acting like when you win and win, because when you watch him as Bruce Wayne in Batman, you got the Batman. You just got to minus the martial arts, you know, because they never did that right. And as far as I know, he don't know martial arts, so they probably won't get that right either. But I'm not even sweating with that, you know what I'm saying? Which I did say before that they never did a movie that lived truly to Batman. I mean, but only thing Michael Keaton live up to par is the acting performance of Batman. For us the fighting, no. Before it's like the acting and capturing Bruce Wayne and transition to Batman, that is really great. And you also heard about I forgot his name, but the guy he played in I don't know if you saw the TV show Supernatural. He played Dean Winchester, and also he played in The Walking Dead as Negan. And he also played in The Watchmen. I forgot what villain. He played some kind of villain guy. Something I can't even remember what the name of that was, but I truly remember him from the Supernatural John Winchester, which he did a great, phenomenal job. Only reason why he stopped playing that, because it was at this time was his producer named Kim Matters. Okay, they had a falling out in one of the seasons. I think it was something like mid-season or one of the seasons. I think it was like season 3, 4, 5, one of those. But I know it's kind of like within that. So they had a falling out. So that's the reason why John Winchester didn't come back for a long time. He came back in like 2 other episodes later down the line when Kim Matter passed away from cancer. But he was a pretty good. And he also played, he played a great job as Negan. You know what I'm saying? He make it like, man, I should punch Negan, So he did a great job as Negan. The dude can act, you know what I'm saying? But he's supposed to actually be playing. I seen this anime before. It was like a dark anime. I see where they're going with the DC anime. You remember when they went through, I think Flash did something. I think it was what Flash did, went back in the Flashpoint, went to alternate reality, and Batman and Bruce was never Batman. Bruce was actually murdered in that reality. So I think Bruce and his wife, Bruce and Bruce's mother was murdered in that reality. So that left the father alive, Thomas Wayne. And he took up the mantle as Batman, and he looked totally different from Batman. I mean, he still looked like Batman, but it's like his shoulder pads come up into a point type thing, and he looked really dark, like red eyes. He looked like he'd been hitting the bottle. He got that little 5 o'clock scruffle and all that stuff like that. Scruff, whatever you want to call it. But you know what I'm saying? 5 o'clock shadow. So, but they said that he might be coming back. Rumors say he might be coming to the Flashpoint and playing that Batman in Flashpoint or one of, which it does make sense because so if that's the case, and Michael Keaton coming back at Batman, so it's looking like in the Flashpoint movie, it's going to be different realities. Now, he might be Michael Keaton might be the first Batman in that reality. Then when Flash do that Speed Force and go back and all that whatnot, and that's when I guess you go to that reality, and that's when Thomas Wayne is alive, is playing Batman. I'm not really sure where they'll go with that, but if they actually doing it that way, that would be dope because I'd love to see I think his name Morgan or something like that. I'd love to see him as Batman because every performance I have seen that guy play, he was really good at it. You know what I'm saying? He's really good at it. Like I said, he played John Winchester really good. He played Negan really good. And I forgot the other character he played in Watchmen, like that comic book movie Watchmen. He played the characters in that. But I don't know if you ever saw the Watchmen. I Am True Skill. When I first saw it, I was quite bored with it, But I got to rewatch it. But I'm kind of like want to rewatch it again since it's been so long. But one thing, if you got Disney Plus and you saw that Fantastic Four movie just came on there, kind of off the subject. That's why we do here at Comic Talk. We talk about subjects and then we just talk about more things that come to mind. But that with Michael B. Jordan and I forgot the rest of the guy's name. That movie sucked. I don't know if I told you that before, but that movie sucked, dude. I've never seen a Fantastic Four suck so bad. I'm wishing that they didn't put Tim Story Fantastic Four on there because those Fantastic Four I actually kind of like. They could have did a lot better job with Galactus because that was a stupid looking Galactus they did. But I really enjoyed that movie, the Tim Story Fantastic Four movies. I really enjoyed that. But check this out. Another I just saw the headline, but I didn't see I didn't actually read the article. But I actually hope that this is actually really true. They were saying that they're talking about putting in development for Scarlet Witch solo movie, and then they're going to introduce the X-Men in that. Now, if they do that, that is dope. That means how many characters they can bring in? Because X-Men got a whole bunch of characters. Of course, you know that, son. But that's going to be really, really, really off the chain. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, dude, I'm still like that Thor versus Black Winter. You got to do another video on that on series on that next issue, man. I am so excited what you was telling me in that video about the Thor versus Black Winter. I did not know that it was a Black Winter Thor. I did not know that, dude. That's some good information to me. Now, check this out. I don't know if you know about this guy. He got his YouTube channel called Thor Talk. That's all he talk about is Thor. You know what I'm saying? Because one of his videos, he talking about Thor, how Galactus bow nails to Thor. That dude's all about Thor. But like I say, dude, I love that video. So y'all go check that video out. And please put out when the next issue come out or when you read the next issue, please read that and please put it up so I can check that out. Hold on. I didn't even see that pop through, man. I'm sorry. Let me see what's going on. Right here. You think they will have a Batman Beyond? Yeah, I heard that they was talking about Batman Beyond. I heard that Tim Burton, they talking about casting Tim Burton for Batman Beyond. And then I saw an image that they might have Michael Keaton playing it, but I don't know because Michael Keaton a little up there in age. Unless they do it this way, I'm about to say what I'm about to say. But I think they'll be looking for a younger Batman. Me personally, I think they should actually let Michael Keaton pass the mantle down and choose a young Batman actor to take his place. Now, if they do a Batman Beyond, because we already know the story, because you have the older Batman that trained the young Batman, but actually the young Batman is the son of Batman, but actually not a son of Batman because he was cloned by that little government black lady, a little fat lady. She was in Suicide Squad. I forgot that actress' name, which is a phenomenal actress. Actually, the guy that quick knowledge, the lady that played in The Help. She played in so many movies, but the black lady that played in Suicide Squad, she actually the first cousin of the guy that played Luke Cage, Mike Colin. They actually is his cousins, So, but I don't think he have that much acting skills she have. But he did a great Luke Cage, and you should see his show Evil. I know the evil is not like saying evil, but it's not like what you think. You know what I'm saying? So I know I know where you stand with your religion. You know where I stand with mine. But I'm just saying that's the reason why I'm letting you know, because it say evil. You have to watch it to see what it's talking about because it's not even saying evil like the way you think it is. It's really, really a good show. You have to check it out. It was coming on CBS, but they did like that free trial for screening. You got to do what you got to do. But I was checking it out, but it's really great. So you have to check that out. But unless they because that little black lady, she cloned Batman, actually Batman's son and Batman Beyond is that actually is a clone of Batman. The reason why she made it a clone of Batman because she was saying at least in the cartoon series that because you know how when Batman help Justice League fight these powerful villains and stuff like that, and of course he's going to get hurt because he don't have power like that. Batman is human, but he's just that skillful. So blood was laying everywhere and stuff like that. So basically what she did, she explained this in the cartoon. She grabbed his blood, you know, and she cloned him because she was saying to Batman, Bruce, she was saying that it have to be a Batman. It have to be a Batman because if not a Batman, everything is over. So that's the reason why she did the Batman. But let's see what else you say. That Fan 3 Sticks movie was bad. I didn't finish watching the Yep. If you're talking about Fantastic Four, yeah, that really did suck, dude. Fantastic Four really sucked, man. I'm talking the one with Michael B. Jordan, but it really sucked. I couldn't believe how bad that movie sucked, man. When I went and watched it to the theaters, because I was excited. I'm a fan of Fantastic Four. You know what I'm saying? Because watch this. Check this out. This is how much a fan I am to Fantastic Four. See that? More encyclopedia. Fantastic Four. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I'm so excited about Fantastic Four, and I wish that they would actually bring out. See, the reason why I like this encyclopedia because it got a bunch of old characters in there that you probably can, you know, see and stuff like that. Let me see if you can see it better right here. You know, it got a whole bunch of characters. Even got all of Galactic heroes, like you know, heroes. Yeah. Even got like when Dr. Doom first appears. You know, this is when Dr. Doom first appears. See, Dr. Doom first appearance, Fantastic Four annual second volume, 1964. And then they actually did another reboot, and they was saying that another Fantastic reboot. First appearance, Fantastic Four, Dr. Doom, issue 1. Fantastic Four 1, number 236, 1981. So his very first appearance was in 62. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. His first appearance in 64, but then his reboot appearance was in 81. See, we even talk about the Kree. You even got the Kree right there talking about that. See, their first appearance in Fantastic Four also was in 1967, issue 64. Okay, so this right here is such a good book, man. I highly recommend you get that. You know, they even got like stuff like in here like Inhumans. You see, there it is, Lockjaw. Do you remember the dog that teleports? That's what that here. And one thing I love it because it talk about right here. It's talk about his powers and his weapons. And then he got his intelligence, got his strength, his speed, his durability, his energy projections, and fighting skills. Now, for as Lockjaw, his intelligence is 1. His strength is 3. His speed is all up to 7. His durability is 3, and his fighting skills is 2. Okay. They say his real name is Lockjaw. His first appearance was in Fantastic Four, issue 45, 1965. His height is 5 at shoulder length. His length is 6.8. His weight is 1,240 pounds. Okay, they say, what is Lockjaw? A pet of Crystal and Inhumans. Okay, a sentient Inhumans, something else. We do know that Lockjaw served Crystal the Inhuman faithfully with the teleportation abilities in a critical moment. Lockjaw once spoke to the Thing and the other Inhuman through Goron. He has since claimed it was a joke he was playing on the Thing. Franklin Richards briefly possessed a puppy named Puppy. A pet named Puppy, who was a smaller version of Lockjaw and possessed the same ability, that you have the same ability as Puppy Origin and Faith. It is also a mystery, okay? But it's really, really dope. It's actually, hold on. It got characters in there that you probably, never ever heard of, because this characters in here that I never heard of. See right here? This is one of their children right here. One of the Fantastic Four children. And their children is really, really powerful, man. Really, really powerful. Of course, you already know that. Barry Richards, I think that's how I pronounce her name, but her first appearance in Marvel Girl, Fantastic Four 3, issue 15, 1994. So that's when this baby first came around. But then they had a reboot in Fantastic 3, issue 54, 2002. That's when internet might okay, my internet came back. Okay. Whew. All right. The height is 5'4", but its infant is 111. And she ain't got that. She got like pretty much intelligent, but it got the whole entire Fantastic Four family in here, and they got other characters in here that you probably never heard of, but it's a possibility that you have heard of. You know what I'm saying? So like Claw. So this is how Claw first looked. The one that in Black Panther. This is how he looked, dude. If I can get that better for you, that's how he looked. So he's kind of like look really, really, really funny. But his powers in a weapon, he has superhuman strength and lift roughly 5 tons. See that? See that right there? That in the Black Panther, I think it was the Age of Ultron and Black Panther, Claw. He didn't even have no super strength. He was just a human with a chopped off arm that Ultron did. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty. And then he can actually shoot fire, destructive blasts. So he actually had powers he can shoot out his hand, but they cut that out. So a lot of the characters in the MCU, they watered down. See right here, they got Karnak. You remember Karnak, right? They got Karnak in here. They got so many. Look at this. The big Galactus. They got a whole thing on Galactus. That is dope, dude. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm a huge fan. See, they still talking about Galactus. But sure, this is the book if you want to check it out. If you want to get a quick read or buy yourself, this right here is Marvel Encyclopedia, Fantastic Four. And it say the Ultimate Guides to the Fantastic Four. Now, of course, you're in the U.S. I don't know how much they charge you over there in New York, but you should be, unless they change the price. They might change the price because they talking about Fantastic Four. But at that time, it was like pretty much $30 in U.S. But if any of the Canada fans out there, any of my Canada fans, it's like $48 over there in Canada. Be right back. But that's what I'm saying. I know pretty much about that. And check this out too. I ain't finished. Dude, I tell you, man, I've been trying to do it, dog. Check this out. Marvel Encyclopedia X-Men, the Ultimate Guides of Marvel X-Men. So yeah, man, I be all over this, dude. I be reading. See, you got like to talk about the Blob, when Blob first appearance and everything. Yeah, I remember Claw. Yeah. So they actually wore him down. So that Claw is actually supposed to be more powerful than what he is. He actually have power. Now I love this right here. They talk about the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Now I was wondering if they actually going to show that in the X-Men, because that first appearance, the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, that first appearance was in X-Men issue 4, 1964. So that's when he first came around. That is really, really, really dope. So, but what I found out from MCU Mama and Shaman. See, I hope Shaman come in. Do you ever heard of Shaman in X-Men? I hope he come in. So his first appearance in X-Men issue 120, 1979. Okay. So what I really ain't got Snowbird in there and everything. So I really hope, because what I heard from the UCU family member Mama, and she was saying that when they model X-Men, like Professor X and what's his name, Magneto, They model Professor X after Martin Luther King Jr. and they model Magneto after Michael X. So when she told me that, I was like, okay, I can see it. I can see it. You should do an origin video. You know what? That is a good point. I should do an origin video. I'm gonna get on that. And that would make a great one. I did some videos about forgotten characters, like this character named Gateway. I did a video about that, and I was doing like a series of that, but then I got so far behind that at that time that I didn't remember to get back to it in time. But yeah, I should, yeah, like check it out. Check it out. Weapon X. They got the story and history of Weapon X in here. Agent Jackson, Agent Zero, Kane, Sabretooth. Of course, you heard of Sabretooth. Wild Child. You ever heard of Wild Child? This is not Wild Child. Look right there. And Wild Child, he's, so it's pretty dope, man. It's like these origin books is really, really, really good. Yeah, I should do origin videos with that. Yeah, you have a great point right there. I should do one, but get right on to that. Because there's so much information in these books and them encyclopedia that is just crazy, I mean, it's like some of them, they don't have like a huge information on certain things, but certain things like Galactus, you saw they had about 3 or 4 pages just on Galactus. They talk about they got pages on like X-Men, like for us, like Wolverine, Cyclops, Electro, Storm, Gambit. They got like information on all of them. That's really dope. That's really dope, dude. But I'm just so excited that there's a possibility that Scarlet Witch will actually be getting her own movie, solo movie. And you know how many actors and stuff like that probably sign on to that simply because, I'm talking about actors will actually take low pay. So like reason why, because it's an X-Men movie. It pretty much end up being an X-Men movie, but it's a Scarlet Witch solo movie. And then the X-Men will come in, and they'll be bringing different characters with the X-Men. So the X-Men, it's not going to be a huge movie. Most likely it's not going to be a huge part of the movie, have a huge part because it's a Scarlet Witch movie. So she'll be inducing some of the X-Men. Now, I hope they don't bring out the same X-Men over and over like DC does with their villains, bring like the same villains over and over. Because it's so much X-Men. Like you see the encyclopedia right there, it's so much X-Men that they can bring out, I know everybody a fan of Wolverine, but I'm kind of like, I'm excited about Wolverine, but we need to move past Wolverine. Rogue, let's just face it, the X-Men movie was great, the Logan movie was awesome, but we really didn't even get a serious X-Men movie. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't even get Gambit. We didn't even get Gambit. We should have got Gambit. We should have got Morph. You remember Morph, right? Let me see if they got him in here. Morph. He was a good friend. He was a good friend of if you ever watched the TV show, I didn't see it here, so they might don't have him in here. They had a good friend. He was a good friend of they got their little 1990 TV show on Disney Plus when they had like with the hit song that everybody hear that. Everybody be just jamming to the yeah, they got that. That's what I'm talking. Uncanny X-Men. Okay. So if they do that, that'd be great because Morph, he was in there and basically it was going to actually, because that's when Jubilee got captured and they was going to actually free Jubilee. And what happened was that Morph got killed because they was, these Sentinels, they're them big, huge robots came down and they were trying to, because they was told to actually capture all the mutants. If they don't comply, wipe them out. And so they would bust into that compound to get Jubilee. But the machines came, and one of the machines was about to blast Logan, which I understand why Morph did that, because that's his friend. You know, that Wolverine and him was a really good friend. But he ran over there and he pushed Wolverine out the way, and you see a blast. Boom. Then next thing you don't know, next thing you know, they saying that Morph is dead. You know, but then later down the line, Morph come back, but he's not like the same Morph. He's got some kind of like darkness with him. But the reason why I like Morph so much, because when he morphed into these different characters, he have their powers. He actually have their powers. So if like in one of the scenes, he will, and that's how he fight. And then dude, he was unstoppable, man, because he shaped and into Omega Red, and he had the tentacles and everything. He was fighting just like Omega Red. So it was really actually a pretty awesome thing. See, this is the first ones that you got. See, we already saw Iron Man. We already saw not Iron Man. We also saw Iceman and X-Men. So I really don't care really see him anymore. They have Husk. Never seen Husk. Okay, and she have skin manipulation. Okay. That'll be something interesting. Bring out like more X-Men characters like that nobody never really heard of, but they can actually go, you know, something new to them. They can actually go try to research it and bring up their knowledge with the comics. You know, not the same old X-Men over and over. You know, Havoc, he was in there, you know, but Jean Grey, I don't really want to see Jean Grey no more. I want to see Gambit. I hope they actually pull Gambit in there. I want to see Forge. We already saw Emily Frost in there. That's when she was in the second one. Saw Cyclops. Oh, and this is one that you was talking about. See, that's what I'm saying. Not so common. I read these, man, but I didn't read them all. Remember you said that Beyonce might can play her Dazzle? I don't know how to say her name that well, but that's her. So her first appearance was in X-Men issue 130, 1980. That's when she first appeared. And her height is 5'8". She weighed 135 pounds. Her eye color is blue and her hair is blonde. Now, and she got an intelligence of 2, and she have the strength of 2, she have the speed of 2, durability of 2, energy projectile 4, and fighting skill is 3. So, and I think what it was, they had her, they actually played her, they actually had her in one of the X-Men movies, the last one, the Dark Phoenix. They actually had her in there, because when Jean, she just got hit not too long ago with the Dark Phoenix, but she was laying down, and Cyclops came in there, and they was doing like the school was doing like a party. You know how they do them kid parties? They go away from the school, they be in the woods, and they doing this party with the fire and everything. So what happened that they went there, and you remember the girl was singing. She was singing and stuff like that, doing all those lights. That was her. So they actually had her in the movie. So I don't know if they're gonna just kill her at that movie or Dark Phoenix, or they're gonna continue on with that character. Matter of fact, I'd love to see that character more in there, because how she was singing, she was like, wow. They said what she does consider what was her singing career, blessed with a wonderful voice. You know, and yes, and then I think she can do power with what kind of power she have? Okay, they say the power weapons that she had ability to generate light from sound. Dope. That's what she was doing in there. That's what she was doing in Dark Phoenix. When she was singing, she was creating lights. That was really dope. Ability to, and then she can make a holographic image. So she can manifest graphic image, which is really dope. And she can create a projective force field to deflect or vaporize oncoming objects. Now that'd have been dope. They pretty much, that'd have been tight if they'd actually showed more of her. So I'm guessing what they were trying to do in Dark Phoenix is blame more characters, and they show different characters that don't end up actually trying to bring out later. But you know, that didn't work out, because a lot of people, I think a lot of people just done with Fox making X-Men movies, and they wanted the MCU to take it so bad. That's the reason why I don't think a lot of people gave Dark Phoenix a chance. Now, I just watched that movie again. I went to the theater and seen it, and I liked it then. You know, and then I seen it recently again, and I still like it. I think it was actually a well done movie, but I think a lot of people didn't really want to go watch it because they was done with it. They wanted MCU to take it, and now MCU have it. We'll see what MCU do with it. You know, is really like who else? We already saw Jubilee, but we didn't never really see Jubilee actually do her thing. That's the reason why I wanted to see. We actually really didn't see Jubilee do her thing in any of it. You know, and of course, you know, she got her powers and weapons. She generates of explosive energy bursts similar to fireworks, very in powers and intensity. They really got to, if they're going to bring Jubilee, they actually got to bring, they got to do something better with that. Now, I know they changed a lot of powers in the MCU with the different characters. Now, this is what they really did. Hey, what up, Prime? I'm sorry I'm late. No problem, man. Don't even worry about it. I was late myself. Thanks for coming out, though, man. Appreciate that, man. What we doing right now? We're reading over these. We're talking about the Batman joint. We basically right now we're just reading the Marvel Encyclopedia of X-Men, and we also have one with Fantastic Four. So if any character, thank you for coming in, but if any character y'all want me to look through this encyclopedia to actually find information on right now, I'd be more than happy to look through and see if they actually have that character before we can read it. If any information y'all curious about any character, you know, or any character that y'all want to actually pretty much want to actually see in the X-Men, because what we was talking about now, it's like they saying that, hold on. I like to see Hope Summer. Oh, Hope Summer? Okay, let's see if they got Hope Summer. I'll be looking through. Archangel, they already have. They have Banshee, Beast, Bishop, Chamber, Cannonball, Cyclops, Colossus. I can see if they actually have them in here, because I don't think they have every character in here, but I will see if they have it. So I'm gonna keep looking through and keep on talking. So, but yeah, Hope Summer, yeah, that'd be really dope. And they did a pretty good Psylocke. I wish they did more with Psylocke and Rogue. I wish they would have never got. I forgot who her name was. I wish they never got her as Rogue. Actually, they wish they would actually got somebody as Rogue. I mean, they actually play it out, but they did kind of draw her look like her right here. But I think they just did that because she played Rogue right then. But do you know at the last, not the one for Dark Phoenix, she actually because I think the one before last, that she actually had a role actually in that movie, a bigger role in that movie, but she turned it down. But at the end of the movie, you can actually see her walking out of the school. Sage, she pretty cool. Shadowcat, I wish they had Shadowcat in there. Stacy X, Storm, which I think okay, I see Nathan Summers. Maybe I get to Hope Summers sooner or later if I see Nathan Summers. But Nathan's right here. He got powers in a weapon. Yeah, he's a telepath. And he have telekinesis, is screamingly proficient with any number of weapons. Okay, that's pretty dope. I hope they actually bring Sunfire. You know, it's a lot Sunfire. It's a lot of characters in here. I really hope they would bring. Like you see, like I was telling you earlier, they got like history on Wolverine. That's Wolverine right there. That is really dope. So, wow, they got like different looking Wolverine. So I'm getting in the part, but maybe I can find this for you. Oh, that is what I was telling you about Gateway. Gateway is one of those characters that a lot of people don't even know about. He's basically he can create portals. He can create a portal and they can walk through, which is really dope. He was actually in the Uncanny X-Men in issue 229, 1988. That's when he first appears. I see Rachel Summers. Maybe they don't have Hope Summers in here, but I don't know why they would not have Hope Summer in here, but because I see Rachel Summer. But basically, Rachel Summer is the daughter of Cyclops and Jean Grey. Okay, she hailed from an alternate future in which, sentience rule, genocide sentience rule. So in her reality, the big robot, the sentient robot, they actually ruled, and hoping she could change her history, Rachel traveled back in time and joined the X-Men. Rachel eventually managed to return to the future from which she had come, and she and her teammates were able to change the directive of all the sentients of the era to preserve all life, thereby ending the genocide that had prevailed for years. Later, to yet another alternate future, Rachel became mother as Keaton and helped raise Nathan Summers. Okay, so she actually helped raise Nathan Summers, and Nathan Summers, we just read a little bit of his profile, and he's actually a pretty sick guy. Olivia Munn was she was a great Psylocke. That's why I wish they would actually continue with Psylocke, because they had a perfect Psylocke right there. She was actually pretty good. She actually reminded me of Psylocke. She actually looked like Psylocke to me. She was actually pretty good. So I think it's actually pretty dope that like a whole bunch of that they can bring out a whole bit different characters in here. That is so many in here. Some of them I can't really know how to pronounce the name it, but it's like it's really dope. Seeing this how they do it, they just have a list of different characters of the X-Men. So all these characters right here is actually involved in the X-Men world. So like Alpha Flight. Now did they say something about Alpha Flight? So if they bringing out Alpha Flight, that means that there's a possibility, like they saying that X-Men Sasquatch. They actually have a Sasquatch in this joint. It's just dope, man. But I'm trying to still look for this character for you, but I haven't came across it yet. I came across Nathan Summers, and I came about Rachel Summers. So, and, you know, of course, the Blob, Magneto, and they talk about Mystique. Well, okay, we already saw Mystique. I don't want to see Mystique again in any of the X-Men movies, not for a while. You know, I don't want to see any more of her because we already saw her. They outplayed her. Quicksilver, I still want to see him, you know what I'm saying? Because the guy that played him really did a good job, and he really didn't have really too much of a big role. But, oh, that's remind me, they said that that guy that played Quicksilver in the X-Men series, he might be coming, be casting in the WandaVision TV series. Now, I don't know if he actually going to play Quicksilver Speed. I don't know if he actually going to be able to do that. I'm thinking that he actually going to be something else. I'm not really sure. But me personally, I would cast him at Quicksilver because a lot of people see him at Quicksilver. But one thing about, okay, now I can see it because they're saying that if the leaks is true, they're saying that her brother, she's supposed to bring her brother back, and she's supposed to bring her brother back and her two kids. So a brother that played a brother in the Avenger movie, so he should be coming back. And I guess that dude would play her son. I guess that would be great if she played son because a lot of people see him as Quicksilver, and he actually played Quicksilver. Now, while we talking about this, let me get back to this. But while I'm talking about this, now check this out. I think that Scarlet Witch have the power to actually create Infinity Gems. Hear me out, though. The reason why I say that. Okay, because everybody know the WandaVision TV series is coming out. They say that WandaVision created a whole reality, but in that reality, those people are real. According to the leaks, it's based on this leak. If this leak is actually real, got it from 4chan, so take it as a grain of salt. Now they said that Vision died again in her reality, but she bring her kids and her brother out of that reality in this reality. And they are alive, like living flesh. They not made up from her mind or any of that. Now, if Vision would have died in her reality, therefore Vision would have been able to actually come out. But check this out. In that reality, they was real, right? She created that gem because if you go watch, if you go watch my WandaVision trailer reaction on my channel, you will see I pointed out that he have a gem. You have a gem right there. I pointed to if that's the mind gem or that's a solar gem because in the comic you have a solar gem he used. It looks similar to the mind gem, but it's a solar gem, and that's why he operates from the solar gem, not the mind gem, but he changed it. Now in the series, he have the mind gem. Go check it out. He have the mind gem right there because that's how she knew Vision. And that's how she knew Vision was still alive. It's simply because of that mind gem, because Shuri, she didn't finish helping him out because, Shuri, she was detaching him before he won't actually think, before he can actually live without the mind gem. But Thanos and them attack Wakanda. What he say? I'm Trusky. I think they are trying to set up Avenger. Oh, really? Yeah, they could be doing that. Ain't tell them this is MCU. They could be doing that, but I hope they don't. But they could be doing that. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that she created the mind gems, and like I was saying before, the directors in them said that that the Infinity Gems is reduced down to atom after what Thanos said in the end game, that he said he destroyed them, but the Russo brothers saying that they still have atoms. So they still out there, they just reduced down to atom. That really don't make no sense to me, but hey, they can just tell us anything, we're just supposed to flow with it. Okay. But yeah, Scarlet Witch, you got Scarlet Witch here, so we know Scarlet Witch is coming through. And I did not know her middle name was Django. Yeah. Her name is Wanda Django Maximoff. Wow. And Toad, now they already showed Toad in the very first X-Men. He was killed in the very first man. I would like to see him back because I like to see more of what Toad can actually do. Because they said that he has superhuman strength, he leaping ability. He can actually projectile his tongue out and can reach up to 25 feet in length. I like to see more of what Toad can actually do, you know what I'm saying? But because he died off so quickly, But Pyro, we saw Pyro already, but in that X-Men, let me see what his powers is. It's silent control of fire, okay? I didn't really like that Pyro. I think Pyro in the X-Men series, simply because he actually couldn't create fire at that point. Now I thought they was going with his story on this because you remember Magneto was talking to Pyro and he said that's how Pyro can actually do his. Pyro saying he can control the thing, but he can't create it. And I can't remember what he said, but at that moment it made me felt like Magneto is actually going to train him how to actually do it, like bring more his power out. Like Apocalypse did, like Storm and Psylocke, and how he bring their powers out. I'm thinking that what Magneto was going to try to do, but it didn't happen because I don't even know. I can't remember what happened to that guy. Now Blink, they could bring Blink, which was dope. I don't know if you actually seen that. It was the X-Men TV series that Fox had. I don't know why they canceled it. It was a great series. The guy that played in there, he played in there. You ever seen True Blood? He played Bill Compton. Okay? He actually was in there. He was in there. He was the father of 2 kids and had a wife and 2 kids. But it was like a group of government people was actually trying to capture the mutants and put them in prison, and of course use them when they want to use them. They take them in there and they do something to their mind and they control them. They control them with their powers. Now Blink, she was in there. She was this Asian chick named Jamie King, I believe. She also played in a few movies. Can't remember her movies right now, but she was a great actress. I actually met her in person because she was going to Coachella, and I met her over there by Coachella, and she was really nice. So Morph. There you go. I think this is the one right here. Yeah. But he didn't look like this. Remember I was telling you about Morph True Skills, that guy right there? Not right here. He's a good friend. No, that was Ash. I'm sorry, that was him right here. He was the good friend of Wolverine. He's the one that can actually shift shape. It was in that cartoon. And then he actually have the power of people he shift shape into. But he was actually a pretty cool guy. I liked that one. Sunfire with the Weapon X. I'm trying to see who else. I'm still looking for Summer, but I haven't been able to find her yet. But it's really, I really hope they actually bring a lot of these characters out. Like I was saying, I don't want to see the same characters over and over and over. You know, I want to see different characters. And they got so like Mr. Sinister. They might be bringing out Mr. Sinister. Okay, and in the cartoon, he in his book right, he can control over molecule in his body. He's a telepath. Now, in the cartoon in 1990 cartoon, Uncanny, if I remember right, Mr. Sinister, he did experiments, and that's how he became what he became. But it's so many stories how he got his powers. I think he was way back in the day, and the only person could hurt him was Cyclops beams. That was like, at least in the cartoon, that was the only thing could actually hurt him. He was scared of that. I guess that really messed him up. He would run away from Cyclops. But he'll fight everybody else straight up. He'd be like, you can't do anything to me. But then when he got the Cyclops, that's when he was like, okay, I gotta run. That was really, really, really funny. But it really is a really great hold on one second. This is a really great book that reads different characters that you like. New Mutants. This even got the New Mutants in here. Okay? New Mutants. So they even talk about they got Karma, they got Magma, they got Meltdown, they got Moonstar. Wow, Moonstar looks nice. Sunspot, they got Warlock, even they got Wolfbane up in here. I would love for them to bring out some of these characters, you know. They got see Magic, they got Magic and everything, you know. They got pretty dope. Oh, I love to see Lady Deathstrike. I know they show Lady Deathstrike in the first Wolverine movie, and what her name, Kelly Hu played Lady Deathstrike. Now I seen this Lady Deathstrike right here. See, this Lady Deathstrike is actually Uncanny Deathstrike because she actually is in a cartoon I'm telling you guys about. And her abilities that she is skilled in martial arts, and then she have unbreakable bones created with the help from antimanium molecules. Now, see right here, her hands, her fingers is long like that, like long and sharp, like coming to a claw. But she can move them like this, but it's just long. Now in the movie when Kelly Hu played her, she just made her fingernails just grew long like that, and it was like unbreakable. But she ended up getting killed pretty much by Wolverine because he actually took that animanium that they put in him, and he stuck it in her like a tube. She stuck it in her, and it just started like pumping in her, and basically she fell in the water, and you see like she was standing right there in the water. You could see like the antimanium liquid start coming out of her eyes and her nose, and she fell in the water and she hit the bottom like a solid rock. So hold on. Oh, okay. He's called Changeling in the comic. Oh, okay. I got you. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But like, you know, they got like the Savage Land mutants. I mean, they could do so much. When they go in this X-Men series, they can bring out so much in this. They can have like the Savage Land mutants fight like the X-Men, you know? And they got like, these is all the characters they got. They got like a toad-looking guy and everything. They got like, it is so dope how they like Shakar, they got Deathbird, Gladiator. See, they even talk about Shakar, Empire Guard. So talking about the likeness right here. So it basically, it's like everybody universe is actually made into one, because this right here is supposed to be number X-Men characters, but they talking about Shakar. I mean, they talking about Gladiator, and they got all his people he is a part of him in that empire, you know, and there's so many of them that it's just awesome. And they even got Starjammers. They got Starjammers. I don't know if you ever heard of Starjammers, but this is the guy, the leader of the Starjammers, I believe. You know, so I think his name Corsar. I can't know how to pronounce the name. Oh, he's Christopher Summers. So basically he should have been a route flight for Christopher Summers at the control of his wife Catherine and Anna beside him, and their two younger sons, Scott Cyclops and Alex Havoc. So that is their father. So Starjammers actually have, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'm gonna get it close in for y'all to see his name. That's his name right there. So he's the father of Cyclops and Havoc. And as a passenger, but the family journey with a terrible a Shakar spaceship attacked the Christopher plane. So that's how they was involved in that, because the gladiators and them attacked Cyclops and Havoc father. Like, I guess he attacked all of them. I guess he was flying through space and they attacked him. This whole story talk about that is pretty dope. So that right there, you know that Gladiator is a part, hopefully be a part of the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, you know, because that's out there dealing with space. So I just love how everything is connected, you know. It's just really dope. So we got Weapon X. I think I already said them already. So, you know, we got Wild Child. He's a part of Weapon X. You know, you got Sauron. That dude, he's like a what you call it? A pterodactyl. It's like he look like a pterodactyl. Okay. So he's part of the Wolverine in there. So Sabretooth, of course, we already know Sabretooth is Wolverine's oldest brother. He's got similar powers to Wolverine. We got like Xavier Institution, where that first appeared in X-Men issue 1, 1963. So we got in the Xavier Institution, you got Angel, but not the Angel that you think of. It's Angel Gonzalez. This is Angel Gonzalez. So she's in there. I would love to see some of these characters come out. And, you know, we got Kid Omega. You know, he got superhuman intelligence. This kid right here, he look like you can just look at him in his face and say that you know that he got some intelligence with him. You know what I'm saying? And he basically wants the top student at the excuse me. Once the top student at the Xavier Institution, Kid Omega plunged to the bottom when he began to doubt Professor X's teachings. After he learned he was adopted, Kid Omega developed a hostile view of the world and habit for the devastation drug kick, which increased superhuman mutant powers and slowly drive addicted insane. Joining forces with Redneck, Glob, and a Tattoo, Kid Omega even went so far as to kidnap Professor X. But he was stopped by the Step 4 Cuckoo, an incarnation in a tube. I don't really know. Didn't get relaxed, boy, you know. But so basically, he was high intelligent. He's all the way up to 6 intelligence. His strength is 2. His speed is 2. Durability is 2. His energy projection is 1. His fighting skill is 2. So he basically is all about that brain. But I guess he got too much of his brain. He thought he was just more intelligent than Professor X. I'm True Skills. I think they have the origin X-Men from the first comic. We never got a good Cyclops, true, Iron Man, double true, and Angel, triple true. It was all about Wolverine. Yeah, you're right. And that's what I really didn't. So that's what I really didn't like, you know. I mean, everybody loves Wolverine, but everybody else have their own favorite character, because Wolverine is not the favorite character of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I like Wolverine, but he's not like one of my top favorite. I mean, one of my top favorite, but not the top of all the X-Men, you know? Um, you have Squid Boy. This dude literally look like a squid. You know, these are people from X Xavier. Oh, there you go. This is the Stepford Kuklux. I guess it's just multiple people. I think this chick right here, that's her name. But this chick right here, they actually showed her in the TV series I was telling you, The Gift. You remember when I was telling you about Blink and the dude that played Bill Compton was in The Gifted? I think The Gifted. It was a Fox X-Men TV series. She was actually in there. She was actually in there along with Blink. She was actually in there, and basically what she do, she have multiple of herself, and all of them have like communications. They can talk to each other in their minds. They're all twins, and they can literally control you with their minds and stuff like that. That was actually I wish they wouldn't cancel that, because that was actually, the rating was good, and they was actually doing a really great job with that. I was loving how they actually bring out more of the characters. Okay, and then we got Xavier Mansion. That's really great because they got the actual blueprint of the Xavier Mansion. I hope y'all can see a little better with this, but this is some of the blueprints, which is pretty dope. So they have like like the patio, the day room, library, Professor Xavier office. Let's see if I can excuse me. Let's see if I can show you. Right here. I don't know if y'all can see that good, but right here is Professor X's office. You know, they have like the locker showers here. They have the book storage. They have the furniture storage, the wine cellar, ready room, basement. That's on they have the second floor. You know, this right here had the cutaway of grounds. They have the grounds. They have like the this right here is the top of the school, and at the bottom where they have the ship and where they go down there and train and everything. You know, it's really, really, really dope. This right here is a big one right here, the big blueprint of Professor Xavier Mansion here. Yeah, they just keep talking about it. I like that old picture right here. And they got the danger room master control right here. So that's really tight. So they have like, what is they have? They have the chair cores. They have like the gravity projection, memory management repeater. You know, it's really dope. And they also they got X Corporation. X Corporation is really dope. Who else they got in here? I don't remember seeing a lot of these characters, but Warpath. I think Warpath, he was actually in that TV series I was telling y'all about too. Like I'm saying, Fox had it. I think it's on Hulu. You can go check it on Hulu if they still have it on there. They got like Warpath. I think he was the guy. They actually had a guy look like a Native American on there. He was really, really strong, but he cannot take too much damage because his body started weakening. You know, like basically, it's like this. If you got your hand, you keep doing this, you can withstand it, but you constantly keep doing that, it start hurting really bad because your defense built down, because you beat your defense down low. That's exactly how it seemed like in the in the TV show. That's how his power looked like it worked. Now he can go in and get hit by a car, he can take it, and you know he can get hit by like a huge trash can, he can take it. He literally can actually take bullets. But this guy on his TV show shot him with a pump, like, but it was like close up on him. He shot him once, he took it, but it damaged him. He shot him two, he took it, but it damaged him even more. But that third shot would have killed him, would have taken him out if he wouldn't got free. Okay. So his power is superhuman strength, speed, stamina, durability, agile, and reflex flight. Okay, I don't know if he had flight in that, but but that was him though. And they got Dead Girl. They should be bringing out dead girls since they talking about what if they're talking about zombies, Captain America and everything. This right here is actually dead girl. It said ability to communicate. Yeah, this is how she look. This dead girl right there. And it says she have the ability to communicate with the cells, bacteria. That is crazy. It's pretty crazy, right? Orphan. I haven't seen it unless I overlooked Hope. I haven't seen Hope yet. Cerebral Files. Okay, Cerebral Files right here. See y'all, Professor X taking the headman down. All right. We got Apocalypse in here. And so they already showed, and they showed Apocalypse. They actually have the Apocalypse Horsemen. So, and they first appeared in X Factor, issue 15, 1987. Okay. Let me see. Oh, Captain Britain. So Captain Britain has something to do with them. I really hope they bring out Captain Britain. But you know who I think they should play Captain Britain? I think Jason Statham should play Captain Britain. I think he actually be really good with that. You know what I'm saying? Man, Captain Britain is superhuman strength, stamina, and reflex flight, mystery force field. And you know he can fight. So I actually think, and they're the Domino. So we already saw Domino. No, we actually really didn't see Domino. We only saw Domino in Deadpool. But she's in, as far as I know, and for as y'all know, unless y'all know something different, that she's actually a part of the MCU now. So we might still get Domino. And you got Senator Robert Kelly. I hope they bring Senator Robert Kelly because he was like really the man behind the robots, like the sentient robot Sentinels. He's the man behind that. And he also partnership with Sebastian Shaw. You remember Sebastian Shaw? Kevin Bacon plays Sebastian Shaw in one of the X-Men, I think X-Men Past and Future or X-Men First Class. I think with X-Men First Class. That's also had Emma Frost. And they also had Nightcrawler father in there too. And Nightcrawler was obviously in there. And they had that's when Havoc first appeared. And that's when Banshee first appeared. And that's when I think Beast, when he actually became full Beast, unless that was the very first one. But actually, and Robert Kelly, he's the one who created those. He was the man behind those big sentient robot. Which I speak of the sentient robot Onslaught. This is the sentient robots right there. So he's the mastermind behind that. But right here, they say it first appeared in X-Men in issue 14, 1965. Okay. And then we already seen William Stryker. And even got a character called Wendigo, which okay, Wendigo. So Wendigo, his first name varies. That's the Wendigo right there. So right here in this picture, they got the Wendigo fighting Wolverine. So his intelligence is not high, but his strength is up to 5. His speed is 2. Durability is 4. Energy projection 0, and his fighting skill is 4. Ain't no way he'll be able to beat Wolverine. But his powers and weapons, he have razor sharp claw and teeth. You know, he have a high healing factor, immune to all form of disease. Whew. Now, he probably live a long time then, right? Agent X. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, that guy right there. Oh, I remember this guy. What's his name? Cyber. That guy right there. Right there. I remember that guy right there because that guy right there killed Wolverine in the comics. Wolverine, because his body, what they say, at least back in the day, they say his Wolverine can't cut through his body, but Wolverine can kill by cutting through his face. Like his whole body is full of antimonium. Like it said, antimonium lace skin, retractable antimonium claws, one laced with a hallucinogenic, and the other a deadly neurotoxin. So I remember he actually broke Wolverine's claws and actually killed Wolverine. Remember one time Wolverine came out with them bones claws because, you know, he had like a wrap around his hand and he got mad and he came out with them bone claws because this guy right here broke his claws. He's just literally just stepped on him and broke Wolverine's claws. You know, and they said Wolverine once admired the mutant mercenaries on Cyber, but the pair had a falling out over a woman employed years later he was employed years later as an enforcer for a powerful drug cartel. Cyber again encountered Wolverine, twice defeated by the X-Men. Cyber was abducted by Genesis, who released a swarm of flesh-eating mutant beetles that devoured the mercenary flesh and bones, leaving only his Antimanian skin intact. The Antimanian was forged into a new skeleton for the true object of Genesis recruitment. Wolverine, who owned Antimanium, had been ripped from his body. So it been ripped from his body, huh? Wow, that is great, crazy. But yeah, that's what happened with that. So I remember that guy. Remember he beat Wolverine, had a hard time with him because I was surprised. So they even talking about the high evolutionary right here, and we know what they said about the high evolutionary because that's who, according to the leaks, that's who created Rocket, and we're supposed to be seeing him in the next Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It said this is how, because he first appeared in Thor issue 134, 1966. Beginning of life of Herbert, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, as Oxford University student in the 1930s. The high evolutionary first built a machine capable of accelerating the genetic evolutions of living organisms thanks to information provided by Mr. Sinister. You see, that's why I love all this stuff, because all of it's connected. See, you wouldn't think that high evolutionary possibly won't be even connected to the X-Men, but he is connected to the X-Men. When he experiments provoke anger and hostile in his peers, Herbert built his own research facility on a mountain in, I don't know how to pronounce that. He continued to master the art of changing the structure of living things to suit his whim, as well as engaging in an engineering projects to create his tool of mutation, the tool of mutation. So I'm guessing that's how, so that's his information. So that's why I just love it, if y'all understand what I'm saying. But yeah, man, that is really dope. So just all of these people's connected, you know. It's pretty, and Legion, everybody know who Legion is. Legion is Professor X's son. Now, I don't know if they still have that Legion TV show on Hulu, but I do highly recommend y'all to go watch that, because it's really, really done well, and it's really, really great, and I wish they'd kept up with it. So, because it was coming on the TV show. I mean, the TV show was coming on the TV station FX, but they was airing it on Hulu also. And everybody know who his father is. By the time Professor X learned of his son with Gabrielle Haller, the teenage boy had been overtaken by multiple personality. And they have that. They haven't been multiple personalities in Legion, but it's not what you think. You have to literally see what the TV show if you haven't checked it out. I highly recommend that. That is a really great TV show. Personality through the New Mutants was able to stabilize Legion his mind was that of a 10-year-old boy, naive, thinking he was helping his father. Legion traveled back in time to kill Magneto. Legion ended up killing his father instead, with Professor X selfless dove in front of Magneto to save his life. Bishop traveled back in time to prevent the murder, and Legion died as a result of the energy unleashing during the encounter. Now they already had Bishop in, what was it? I think the X-Men Future and Past. That guy right there that played Bishop, he actually from France. He actually is a French actor. You remember that movie? Which I hope they do bring back Bishop, but I hope they bring a different Bishop, because I really wasn't too fond of that Bishop, because I like Bishop. That's one of the characters I like in X-Men, because everybody knows Bishop get hit with energy blast, he absorb it, then he blasts it back out at the person. You know, can absorb that. Now, in the the movie, when he blast Bishop, he just charged up and put it into his gun. Like, that's how he got to use his powers. That was actually really a sucky Bishop to me. But that guy that played Bishop, like I said, he's from France, and he's a French actor. You remember that movie when Kevin Hart came out with the guy that played in Breaking Bad and also played Zordon in the new reboot of Power Rangers? Okay, you remember the movie? I forgot the name of the movie. That the Caucasian guy, he was in a wheelchair, like a paraplegic. He couldn't move anything. So, and Kevin Hart went there. He offered Kevin Hart a job, and Kevin Hart was pushing him around, and they got to become great friends and all that stuff like that. But that movie is actually based off that guy movie over there in France, because that's what originally happened. It was over there based in France first. Exact same thing with Kevin Hart and that good dude was doing. Exact same them two dudes doing over there. But that movie is actually based off that. So actually, that movie is just a reboot of a French movie. But I haven't seen none of it, but you know, it could be pretty dope. But yeah, man. Oh, they talking about Omega Red right here, but it's a possibility that Omega Red might be showing up in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Okay, he might be showing up in that. That's what some of the rumors say. But check this out. I did a video of that. Omega Red was actually in Deadpool. I think it was Deadpool 2. I think it was Deadpool 2. Or one of them. I can't remember at this moment. Sorry, that is not so comic that I cannot remember that. But but he actually, when Deadpool went to prison, you can actually see Omega Red in the background. And the guy that actually played Omega Red, he actually from Canada, and he played on like a professional Canada football team. And I guess they was going somewhere. At first, they was gonna go somewhere with that. Then they decided not to go. Decided to go against it. You know. So basically, the Omega Red was a serial killer, was transformed into a state-of-the-art super soldier by the KGB. But Omega Red could not control his ability and was placed into suspended animation. Recovered by agent of the Ninja Clan known as the Hand. You see that? Known as the Hand. So you know what they connected to? He is connected to who? Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, Daredevil. So he connected to the Hell Kitchen superheroes some way. Reason why? Because the Hand, which everybody know who the Ninja Clan Hands, fight against the Iron Fist. Iron Fist is known. That's what they do. They take out the Hand, and the Hand try to take out them. So they probably going to have Omega Red try to go after them. But let's continue reading with a little bit of the history. Omega Red clashed repeatedly with the X-Men and Wolverine. Later, he was recruited by Sabretooth to attack the friends and family of Wolverine alongside Lady Deathstrike, which Lady Deathstrike was actually at a point in time Wolverine's girlfriend. The two crippled Yukio before being abandoned by Sabretooth. I mean, what you think? Think Sabretooth care about anybody? Nope, he don't even care about his brother. He definitely is not going to care about him. Shadow King Okay, reason why I got excited about Shadow King, because Shadow King, this guy right here, Shadow King. You remember that TV show I was telling you about, Legion? Shadow King is actually in Legion mind. You got to see it, dude. It's really dope. Okay. His first appearance in X-Men issue 117, 1979. Okay. After a meeting in a bar with Professor X turning into a battle between their actual form, the Shadow King was defeated by a bolt of psionic force and collapsed dead at the table. Though his body died that day, the Shadow King retained his actual spirit, allowing his conscience to survive by taking forceful possession of a physical host. From Karma to Professor X's son Legion, who Shadow King used to kill Destiny. The Shadow King had possessed them all, fully awake that a mind is much harder to kill than a warm body. That's what he did. In Legion, he actually took over different people's body. You got to see it, dude. I mean, I know I keep raving about it, but you'll see what I'm saying when you check it out. And the Silver Samurai, that was a sucky Silver Samurai in X-Men Wolverine Origin. That was a sucky Silver Samurai. I think they could have did a lot better than that. And Shrike, I think his name's Stryker. Strife. This guy right here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so the clone of Nathan Summer is one possible future. Strife, begoing arrogance and cruel, received encouragement from his adoptive father Apocalypse, and he saw destruction as a mean to validate his life. Following his nemesis Nathan into the present, Strife unleashed the legacy virus, a terminal disease targeting mutants, in a final bid to wipe out humanity. He attempted to release an ancient evil, but when Nathan forced him to reveal his victim plan, he sought to atone for his action by containing the evil power inside of him and was consumed by its energy. Wow. And his power is telekinesis. And his first appearance was in New Mutants issue 86, 1990. Now, this same guy's on this game I'm playing called Marvel Strike Force. He's on there too. I'm trying to get him. He's a pretty good character. So yeah, 0-0. So the Ultimate X-Men. Yeah, that about it. I have to look again closely. I probably overlooked over Hope Summers. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much what I got today right now. If y'all like what I was doing, I could do that the next live chat. Just let me know. I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. Please, guys, continue to support me, and I appreciate you guys coming out and having fun with me. And please, if this is your first time here, please subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. And please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Do all those wonderful things on social media. And I appreciate you guys. And also, True Skills. Did you get the link? I mean, I went to Twitter and you asked me about the generator with the EMP Shield, and I sent you how and in Twitter I sent you some information how long the generator lasts. So the generator lasts, I think they said it can last up to 3,000 hours. All depends what generator you get. So that would actually be pretty good for the EMP Shield. Like I was telling you before, the link is down below, because if the EMP attacks, if we get hit with an EMP attack, we want to be prepared, right? We don't want to be out with power, because if that happens, Hope it don't happen, but if that happens, the power grid will be down. So even the power company, Edison and the rest of it, even the power company over there where you at it, would not be able to get you power. But if you have the EMP shield in your house, in your like circuit box, and you have it in your car, but you have your generator, and then you have your like your EMP shield on your generator and your electric box. When that happens, you won't have to worry about that, because all you gotta do is go right out there and start up your generator, and your house will kick right back on. So you have power and everything. Same with your cars, because everybody know with the cars, everything is computerized right now. And also, you can actually, it will protect everything that is plugged up. I meant to tell you that everything that is plugged up in your socket and you already connected the EMP shield to your home, to your electric box, everything that is plugged up in your socket will be protected. So if you have a laptop, a television, PlayStation game, like PlayStation 4, any type of system, cell phone, and you plug it up into your socket, if that EMP shield is attached, any EMP attack happen, it'll be safe. It will not wipe it out. That's what they're saying. And and the guy that Tim Hardy, he actually did, they actually like military grade EMP shield. That's what the military use, but he made it for like folks like you and I can actually pretty much have that protection from an EMP attack, because we don't know what's going on. It's crazy right now. Anything can happen, but we want to be safe as much as we can, right? So that link is down below. Go there, check it out, see what you want to buy, see what you want to protect, because everybody know if you don't have lights, that's when all these creeper cars come out and try to take things. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you want to have that in your car, because what if you need to drive away? You pretty much will only have if nobody else have that or have no protection from the EMP shield, from the EMP attack, you the only one will have a car, so you and your family get in there and drive away to a safe spot. Or y'all can just have lights, so you can actually have your food, you can have your stove running. Basically check it out, see what you like. If you want to purchase that, great. If you want to think about it, that's great. Let's do it. Let's be safe. Appreciate you guys coming out. Have a good night. You also have a good night on Prime, and I see y'all guys next time. I'll let y'all guys know, I'm thinking about continue to stream the Devil May Cry game again this morning. And like I was saying to you, Prime and Trusky, I'm sorry, but my internet was acting crazy, so it kept cutting me off, and I was getting into the game. So I didn't continue on with the game. I just cut it off right there. So if you come back tomorrow, if I play tomorrow and I actually play and you actually see me, I'm playing like the same thing again, like not too far from what the last time you saw it, because I forgot to save. Because I was so pissed. That's why I forgot to save. But I'll see y'all guys later, all right? Appreciate y'all. Like I say, y'all know what time it is. We are comics. See ya. One more thing. Please go to these guys' channel, subscribe, like up, share, comments, because they have such awesome videos. Wanted to say that before I leave.